Alright guys, welcome back. And this is your first time here to the channel. I'm the Northwest Fisherman Chris, and today we're going to be talking about a new rod I got from a company called Kistler. They build handmade rods right here in Texas, or not right here in Texas, in Texas, right here in America. Every rod is handmade. This one is called the Helium. This is what they consider their like small crankbait rod. So this thing's 7.3, light, medium, heavy, fast. They say it'll throw down to 5/16, so we'll see. Because I was kind of looking for a new like intermediate rod, something I can throw like my mini maxes on, stuff like that, and of course, you know, my small crankbaits. So I paired it up with what was on my old small crankbait mini max rod, which is my Shimano SLX 70 MGL. Love this reel. A lot of cool things about these rods. When you order them, you can have them custom engraved to say things like Northwest Fisherman or whatever you want. Plus they do custom rod builds, all that cool stuff. So yeah, I just literally just slapped this together. I bought this for myself for my birthday, so let's see what we can do here. That casts pretty good. I think that was my bad. I thought it was a weed. We're gonna cast back over there. So this reel I'm using. Nope, there we go. First cast, first fish. Like third hit too. Look at that. Can't be mad about that at all. Pop that out. Nice little guy, about a pound. Nothing to write home about, but one cast, one fish. Can't really even be mad about that in the slice bit. Let's go back out there. So this mini max paired with this 6.3-to-1 reel, this thing is just great. It's the perfect speed for chatterbaits, little cranks. I think I got in some weeds. There's some weeds right here at the bottom of this pond here. Well, dang it, I guess it's not 2 for 2 good. I can't knock the rod for that. Not at all. It's pretty sensitive. I mean, I didn't come out here to try to knock this thing at all. It's just I'm trying to be as honest with you guys as I can for something that I realistically probably spent a little bit too much money on, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I got into the weeds a little bit there. Seems like it casts that mini max a little bit farther than my old rod that I was using. And this isn't anything special, it's just, you know, a little 3/8 mini max. They didn't have any more quarter, otherwise that's what I would be throwing right now. Alright, let's move down. Oh, there's line in this tree. I don't know where it goes to. Now with the mini max, I don't treat it like I treat like the jackhammer or like the regular chatterbait. I don't really like let it fall or anything like that. I kind of just straight retrieve it. Sometimes I'll like let it fall or whatever, but I have a lot of luck. The sensitivity is great. I can feel the mini max throbbing. and I can feel when it's not. Oh yeah, see, there's something right there. Wasn't big enough to hit it. It was just big enough to mess with it a little bit there. I'd say this thing casts about 35-40 yards. I haven't messed with any of the settings, none of the adjustments, nothing like that. Keep moving down a little bit here. Fish swimming away from my mini max. Is that a turtle? Or is that a stick? That's a stick. This thing casts really well. I never get bites on any pops or anything like that on the mini max. It's like the only chatterbait that I feel like it doesn't matter if you straight retrieve it or if you like put action into it. Like, I'm sure action helps it. This water's so dark, I think it's better if I just straight retrieve it. But like, I've really become a believer in the mini max. Alright, it's the second time in the same spot. I don't think there's a fish down there. I think there's a stick. Oh, okay. Here we go, guys. In this medium light, it feels like a lot better fish than it is. That's not a bad fish. It's not a great fish. There we go. Fish two. This one's a little bit bigger than the last one. Right there. Like a little pound guy. Maybe a pound and a half. I know this, what I'm using here, this is the 3/8 mini max because I couldn't locally source a 1/4 ounce one, which is what I usually use. And then I use the Trout Magic little goat. It's just like the regular goat, it's just small. But I have found with using the mini max versus the micro max is I don't have to glue my trailers on, nor do I have to fix them all the time. Oh, there's a logger underneath me. It's the only thing I got to gripe against the micro is that it just, there's nothing on there to keep the, there's no bait keeper at all. And then the skirt slides off of it too. Which is, I mean, I kind of find it to be annoying. They could have put like a little, you know, like the jackhammer has the double metal hooks top and bottom. It'd be great if they did that for the mini max. but they, or the micro, but they don't. It's just straight retrieve on this. I don't think this lake gets, this little pond here gets very deep really at all. And it's just, we're in the dog days of summer. Like today is the 21st of August, you know, like really, I probably realistically shouldn't be smashing them like I am all of the time consistently on the Minimax. Or yeah, the Minimax. But it's just, for me lately, the Mini has just been out fishing like the jackhammer, the regular chatterbait, all of it. I don't know if it's because nobody's using it or if it's just the size profile that I need for being here. And oh, there's a tiny little baby turtle. You see it, guys? Right there. That's why I was wondering if it was a turtle earlier. Tons of those little guys around here. If I put a jackhammer on here, you'd really be able to see the action of this rod really move. I think I might end up ordering a second one of these, just so I can throw something a little bit more aggressive on it, like a 7:2 gear ratio, like my Scorpion. Something like that, I think would be good. When you have those tree branches that you can't really tell if it was a bite or just rolling off that tree branch just right that's underneath water, that was one of those. Yeah, I think it was bite. I'm getting lots of heads. They're just not big enough to take it. Yeah, it just really sends it out there. This rod's actually, I like it a lot. Alright, we're gonna walk around the corner here. I'm gonna clean the stuff off my poor little Minimax here. I'll let you guys take a little bit more of a look at it here. So of course you got your hook keeper right there. I'm not a huge fan of these, but I might like this one because it seems bigger and more durable than the regular ones. You know, like the regular 2 little prong metal, because it's like an actual clip, kind of like a money clip. Trying to remember things about this. If I remember right, these are Fuji titanium guides all the way down. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 1. It's not bad. I'd like to prefer gives us a 10 minimum. These cork handles are like surprisingly really comfortable. Of course, I got mine with my name on it right there. It's got a nice little Ava butt grip here. Exposed blank. They make all their blanks in-house, remember correctly. I could be lying to you about that, but so far I'm pretty super happy with this thing. Go right down here in these weeds a little bit here. I mean, I brought a couple other lures with me, but like, not like everything. Not like I do when I'm in the kayak. Because it was kind of one of those things where this thing has a primary job, and that's to throw smaller stuff like this. That was a horrible cast. I don't even know what I was doing there. Sometimes those good casts, you catch fish on them. Sometimes you just catch weeds on those horrible casts. Important thing is, I didn't lose it. We're going to take one more cast on the spot and then we're going to move on, because, well, there's a lot of mosquitoes in this area, in this spot of this pond. It's like the only spot where there seems to be like tons of mosquitoes. So we're not going to hang out here very long. I got eaten almost alive the other day on the Boise River, which went out to go fish for trout, and all I caught was bass. I didn't take the GoPro with me because I'm a fool. Okay, moving on. But no, this reel, I really cannot say enough good things about this reel. The MGL, like as far as like budget small reels go, 10,000% recommend this reel. This reel is phenomenal, especially for the price. Like, I would pay the brand new price of $130 or whatever it is constantly for this reel. I've actually been thinking about buying another one and a 7.2 to 1. Two little heads. Two little bitty baby bass. We're gonna go again. This is also kind of a helpful tip for some of you guys that pond fish. Before I go up to a spot, I always take a cast or two before I get up close to the edge of the water, because you never know when there's going to be one sitting right there at the bank. Plenty of people walk up on big guys just sitting on the edge of the bank, and they have no idea that it was there. Alright, let's clear some of this weed off. See? Yep, cleaned it right off. But no, the Mini-Max, it does a really good job at just going through just the stuff. I mean, of course, it doesn't have the vibrations of any of the other bigger chatterbaits, and it doesn't quite have the same, like, hardcore super big hooks or anything like that. So, I mean, you can lose bigger ones, but also at the same time, too, like, it opens up a whole entire size of fish that you can just go out and catch. That's weird. Oh, fix our trailer a little bit, but yeah, I just put that Trout Magic little goat on there sideways like that. I haven't had to adjust this. I haven't had to do anything to it. It's pretty great. This rod is pretty phenomenal too. I'm really happy with this. Be even happier if I can get one more fish for this video for you guys. Now, I'm not gonna say Kistler rods are cheap, because they're not. But right now I'm kind of feeling like this thing's worth the money. Oh, I gotta leave. Okay. Oh, that was a good hit. Super upsetting. We're gonna go right there again. You see all these ripples out here on the water where it looks like fish are surfacing, like right there. A lot of those you kind of have to ignore a bit because there are so many carp in here, and that's kind of what I figured out the carp like to do, is to make me think that they're bass and make me get all excited that I just walked up on a pond. There's about 17,000 bass in it, but there's really only about 15 because there's about 17,000 carp in it. I believe that was a rock. That wasn't a fish. It wasn't a tug. It was more of a dead stump. Oh, do. Okay. Oh, okay. He hit that really good. But it's just a little guy. Oh. I guess he's not that little. This one actually, I'm thinking this is gonna be the biggest one of the day, guys. Oh, come on. It keeps squirreling over on me here. There we go. Yeah, probably a 2-pound guy there. Nice little guy. Go on back. But yeah, that's the Kistler, guys. This thing is, I like this rod. I like this quite a bit. But yeah, I mean, check them out. Do your thing, guys. You know, if you're looking for a new rod or you're wanting to upgrade a rod, I would definitely recommend this. This one is their, what they consider a number 3 light, medium, heavy, 7'2" helium. And it's doing a phenomenal job filling that gap that I need for between a medium and a medium heavy. I was a little bit worried that this was going to be a little bit too stiff for really what I wanted, but it's not. This is pretty legit, guys. I'm not even upset by it in the slightest bit. Like, this rod is, it's good. It's really good. What is following my bait? Do you see that giant wake right there? What just happened? I really hope I caught that on camera. I really hope I did. That was massive, whatever that was. Look, it's still sending ripples across the lake.